Good morning, Live, Learn, Grow, checking in with everybody. So few things I want to talk about. One, I want to say that a part of pressing through is just showing up. You know, we worked out last night and Tiffany came and she was like, oh, I wasn't going to come because she had a lot going on, but she decided to show up anyway. And then she got to the end of the workout, and that's how you experience a lot of gains, right? In life, in every area of life, showing up. That's pressing through, just being present for the process and not falling by the wayside, not, faltering and just saying that I'm just going to forget it. So I'm saying that not only to you, but I'm talking to myself when I say it, because like you guys know, I kind of hint around. I'm going through some stuff. I'm going through a divorce. That's what I'm going through. And I thought that it was going to be one of those things like in my world, I'm like, yeah, we can be civil and it doesn't have to get ugly. And everybody's like, no, it's going to hit the fan eventually. And so, yeah, it did. It hit the fan, and it was like everything hit all at one time. But God is good, right? He's greater. All those bad things that come to try to stop you. This is me showing up, right? I refuse to stop. I'm looking at moving, right? Trying to get that done. Got a lot going on in that area. But the bottom line is I'm going to continue to show up. I'm not going to fall by the wayside, because this is the hard stuff. This is the stuff that makes you stronger. And these are the tests that come along to try to knock you off your axis. When you're getting closer to the place that you're supposed to be, that's when it hits the hardest. When you are that close, but you don't know it because the storm is so great you can't see past it. But just like the eagles, I'm going to use that storm to help me coast, to let the winds go beneath my wings and carry me to the next post that I'm supposed to sit on, right? And that is what happens in this group. The accountability, the support that, when one person's down, somebody else is up, and back and forth, and we just feed off of each other. That's the synergy that happens in this group. And so, one, I want to apologize. Or maybe that was one. So two, I want to apologize because I know within myself, I feel like I've fallen by the wayside a little bit. I'm kind of scraggling and struggling along, but you all posting, staying consistent, making the changes. And every time I see folks, just really putting it out there, that encourages me. So thank you for continuing to share and continuing to stay plugged in. And I'm going to do the same. So when we are moving in, you see this free group that's coming up. That's a separate group. But for us in this group, after Friday, I'm going all in. I'm really going to apply everything that I'm saying to you right now. So I'm putting it out in the atmosphere to make myself accountable and to let you know that I am aware, because I don't want to fall by the wayside. That's not what this is about. And this is about the struggle and the process and the growth that happens because of it. It's like that, it's a bonsai tree, the little Asian tree that's so awesome and it looks really cool. It takes a long time for that thing to grow. Like, it's underground for like 8 years. But if you stop watering it and you stop tending to the ground that it's in, it will die. Like, it's amazing. It will die. But when it grows, it happens all of a sudden within like a week. All of a sudden it sprouts up. The roots are strong and everything looks beautiful. But it took the 8 years of doing and not seeing anything for it to grow. And if you stop, it would die. Not going to die. I'm going to continue. I ask that you continue, and we just keep this thing going and build it and support each other and continue to grow, because that's what this is. You are a part of my journey just as I am a part of yours. So I wanted to put this out, let you know that. Thank you. And hey, let's just see what happens. And that's where it is. The growth and what we can do for others. It's in our testimony, and we have to share it in order for those, other folks going through to be blessed by what's happening. So I'm sharing that with you. So let's just keep our eyes on what happens and go from there. All right. Live, learn, grow.